Hey, what's up, guys? This is Niko over here, just making my yearly YouTube video as a checkup on how I'm doing in life. But anyway, I'll let you guys in on this one project I'm doing. So I'm starting with a bunch of water bottles right now. I have 42 water bottles to be exact, and my family and I are trying to look for a way to get rid of these water bottles. And my dad came up with the concept of making like a chandelier out of these water bottles, right? And so they all attach like this singular point, and then yada yada yada. You get a nice globe sphere looking thing of water bottles, and you could hang that up somewhere. And we're planning to hang that up in the barn. Anyway, I just want to let you guys in because I think it's some cool math. Basically, what you have to do to figure out how many water bottles, to figure out how many chandeliers you want to make, you have to say, well, I want 2 chandeliers, and we have 42 water bottles. When you have these water bottles, they're the big water bottles. They're like 5-gallon water bottles. And when you connect them all up, the point of contact is not going to be on these outside spheres. I don't know if you guys could see that, actually. Yeah, you can. Wow. The point of contact is going to be on these, not on these outside spheres, but on the inside spheres. And so when you connect them all up, you're actually making a small sphere in the middle. But what you see is the outside sphere. So you have to calculate the radius of this outside sphere. And you calculate that by finding the surface area of each one of these little circles and seeing how many little circles you could put on this sphere. Pretty simple. But one more thing that you have to look out for is that when you have 3 circles, they're not going to take up that entire area. There's going to be this little space combined in the middle. And that little space combined is going to be used with the formula. That little space, like how many little spaces are going to be there, you calculate that using, this formula. And it's the number of spheres or circles minus 2. And that gets you the number of triangles, like these little triangle areas. And I think that's something interesting because for each sphere that you add, or each circle, you're gonna get another triangle. I think that's just a cool little thing. Reminds me a little bit about organic chemistry, like CnH2n, H2 plus N, yeah, that one. But that's just something pretty cool, I find pretty cool. I'll catch you guys in the next segment, but that's all I wanted to show you. And basically, I'll leave off on the fact that we're making 2 chandeliers, and the inner radius is going to be 12.071 from the water bottle neck to the center. And I'm going to be attaching those with wire. So I'll catch you in the next segment when I'm there. Hey, what's up? I'm in the garage, and I just did my first one, and it turned out pretty good, but I kind of underestimated the off positioning of the carabiner because it's not just a singular point in space that I'm trying to attach to, like a sphere. It's not like an infinitely small dot. It's gonna actually adjust a little bit, but hopefully as I add them on, it shouldn't affect it too much. And I don't really care too much right now if that's a little ugly, because that's all gonna be hidden away. As long as it stays, that's all I care about. So I'll catch you in the next bit. This is me in the future. I ended up redoing this one actually, putting it on a whole new carabiner and getting it to become like a little tighter, but I do that off camera. Hello. So this is what it says according to my calculations. This is what it should be. But obviously this is not a full sphere. I calculated 21 bottles. 21 bottles would get me a full sphere. And this is clearly not a full sphere. It's coming together though. I'll say that. It's coming together. It's looking a little better than how it started. But Yeah, no, I think what might have messed it up, it could have been two things. It could have been, actually, it could have been three things. It could have been my calculation was wrong completely. Because it looks like it's about half. It looks like that. Oh. Actually, I think I know what I did wrong. In my calculation, I did not. I included these like big spaces. These what's it called? These holes. I said that there's triangle holes. I included them. I think double more than what they should have been. That might have messed me up. And also the fact that I might have measured some of these wires might have been off measured and they're not directly coming from the center. That's another thing that could be wrong. The carabiner, it's not like a singular point. It's well, it's a shape. It's like a hook like this. It's not a singular point, so it's not. Anyway, it looks like that's done. 21 bottles got me about half of what I needed. So I used half of the bottles. It looks like we're just gonna have one chandelier, which is okay, I guess. I guess that's fine. Yeah. Too bad, I guess. Yeah, no. Well, actually, if I push these down, wait. If I push these down, then I get a full sphere. Yeah. Okay. So I don't need as much as I thought. This is actually a full sphere. I think it's the carabiner that messed me up. Okay, no, this is a full sphere. Because I don't know if you guys could see. Let me get this camera. Yeah. So if you look here, some of these guys are moving up, but if I push this down, all these guys start coming inwards like that. So I think I have to find a way to group them tighter together, and I think that's what should be able to do it. I think after that we could get a full sphere, and then I could get another chandelier out of that. And no, it's gonna be good. I'll see you in the next segment. Okay, and we're back in this segment. So I'm just gonna probably cut some wire. I don't know if you guys could see, but I have all these like rings currently, and I attached them on the carabiner like that, and I just put the rings through the hole or the notch that allows me to put them through. And right now I have some wire. I'm gonna get some wire and I'm gonna run this wire all out the holes, and then the carabiner I'm gonna disattach from the assembly. And hopefully when I do that, then I could tie this up really tight and get everything on one singular point and scrunch everything in more. And if that doesn't solve it, then I'm gonna tighten up each individual wire going to it, and that way it can make a ball better. I'll see you guys in the next segment. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I brought this thing down to the barn, and actually, it doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good. I would say I kind of cooked on that, and I don't think my math was actually too terrible. Let me put you guys in 0.5. My math wasn't too bad. Look at that. That's got some architectural, oh shit. That's got some architectural beauty to it. Gotta make a second one and replace my chair, my floating chair, with this. So, wha-bam, boom. I have these two now. And so this one came out a lot nicer. This is the most recent one because I had a new hanging technique. I don't know if you guys could see. Let me try zooming in. Let me try zooming into there. I wrapped it around itself to stop it from, what's it called? Unraveling itself and getting loose like this guy. So this guy actually, believe it or not, only has one bottle less. Or one bottle more, excuse me, than this one. This one's tighter wound and makes this nicer ball looking guy. And at this current moment, I'm gonna look up here, probably gonna take off that chair and replace that, and then hang these both guys. I don't know yet if I wanna do them separately or together. Part of me makes me wanna redo this one so it could look like this one. That's so cool. Oh my goodness. Oh, and this one just looks like a half sphere from a distance. I might want to redo that one. That's so cool. Hey, this is Niko after the project's done. Just want to say, things turned out pretty well. I'm very happy with how the spheres actually look when they're hanging, and I don't know if you could see in the images, but one kind of looks like it's not a half sphere, but it's like not noticeable at all if you don't really pay attention too much at it, and both are really video for 2025, not 2026. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Peace out.